Hi, welcome to LiveWhale 161. It's the LiveWhale you know and love, plus some great new improvements and enhancements. This video will be a short introduction to some of our favorite features in the new version. Let's get started. Let's start small with a neat little improvement that we hope will streamline the experience for all your LiveWhale users. Starting in 161, content types like blurbs and profiles will now have drop-down menus, giving you easy access to all of your available content types from any page in the backend. We've also made it easier to keep your blurbs and profiles organized. Now, you can archive and schedule profiles and blurbs. Let's say I have a profile for a new exciting program at my college. Now I can schedule the profile to go live at a certain date and time in the future. This saves me from having to be there at the crucial moment to set it to live. Let's talk about pages. LiveWhale 161 brings a bunch of new visibility options to pages, meaning no one has to see your page until it's just right. Now, when you hide a page in the navigation, you'll also be given the option to hide the page completely. Nobody can access it except for you and other editors in your group. This is a great way to develop new pages without worrying about anyone stumbling onto them in the front-end site. When I'm ready to show my page, LiveWhale reminds me that I'm not just showing it in the navigation, I'm also setting the page to live, just like a news story. To drill down a little deeper into these options, I can go to the Edit Page Details. I'll see the normal live hidden switcher on the right, and further down, I'll also see new privacy options. I can make my page available to everyone, to only users in this group, to any logged in user, or to anyone with a link that I can copy and paste into an email. This is a great way to send your page in progress to someone who might not be a LiveWhale editor for their review or approval. Sometimes you don't want every group to have every option available to them. When editing a group, if I scroll down beneath the normal options for custom details, templates, etc., you'll see a new box in 161 called Available Global Content Types. Take the example of event types. Maybe I want my admissions group to only be able to create events with the admissions category. Now that's super easy. I deselect the options I don't want them to have access to, save the group, and I'm done. A great application for this is academic calendars. A lot of you have a category for academic calendar, but you want only specific group or groups to be able to access it. Now that's very easy. Speaking of groups, 161 has expanded trash and recovery options. So if I delete a group, page, navigation, user, or tag, it's easy to restore them from the trash can. I simply go to the trash can icon in the corner next to my libraries, and I can filter and search by any of my deleted items. Let's say I want to find a group, search all groups, and there it is, the admissions group I just deleted. With just a few clicks, I can restore that group and all of its content, no problem. And finally, let's talk about blogs. Many of you have ingeniously created your own blogs already using news stories, tags, widgets, and custom details templates. But the new blogs module in 161 makes all of that a little easier, plus has some great added features. On this screen, when I create a new blog, you'll see besides a title, I can also add custom fields. So in addition to a title and body, I might want to add a custom field for, say, a city, so that every blog post in my Study Abroad blog can be matched up with the city I was when I wrote that post. But I'm not going abroad alone. Maybe I want to share my blog with other editors in LiveWhale. Using the Contributors feature, I can add other editors just to my blog. What's great about this is you're not limited to the editors that are in your group. You can choose editors from anywhere across LiveWhale to have access to post to your blog. You can also enable moderators who can choose to review any post before it goes live. Let's take a look at an example I made earlier. Using the new drop-down, I can choose one of my blogs, in this case, test blog, and you'll see all of the posts that I've published so far. I can click the title to edit any blog post, just like a news story, and underneath the main content area is where you'll see any custom fields that you've added to your blog. And finally, to show your blog posts on the front end, just create a blogs widget and drop it anywhere on any page. And that's it for this quick overview of the new features in LiveWhale 1.6.1. We encourage you to check out the release notes or get in touch with us if you have any questions about these features. There's a ton more goodies, especially for developers, tucked in the release notes, so make sure to give those a look. And get in touch with us to schedule an upgrade for your development server or your live website. We can't wait to see what you'll do with all of the new features in LiveWhale 1.6.1.